All right, we're going to do one final one. I'm not doing that many today. So, Gone when the sun comes up. First card out. Prison sentence. Some will be suffering at what price? Somebody did the most. There's prison sentence and gone when the sun comes up. Somebody could be going to prison. This could be two separate energies. Cowgirls featuring Ernest. One thing at a time. This could be one energy that's happening to an individual. Or it could be multiple energies. Somebody's going to prison and somebody will be gone. They are paying the price. They didn't care what the price was that they were going to have to pay when they did what they did, whatever they did. Words I never said. Long-lived cowgirls. Somebody, projecting unhappiness only reflects what you are feeling inside. Somebody is no longer going to be able to project an energy. They are no longer going to be able to speak ill on an individual. Out of this world. They are out of this world because they aimed at the collective. They did moon magic. Sickness. Suddenly it's time to move. Lots of moving the energy out of your way. They're moving an energy out of your way. If you're seeing butterflies, pay attention. Butterflies can be actual butterflies or on shirts, on TV that you're watching. Somebody made a passionate wish. Wished a miscarriage. Somebody wanted an ending for an individual. What they wished on you, projection card, what they wanted for you is happening to them. Butterfly. Sickness again. A lot of sickness energy. Curse my name if you must, but don't lie. Somebody told too many lies. A drug dealer is involved. There is beauty in being different. They cursed your name because you were different, because you stood out, because they didn't understand a situation. Stand up anyways. Shine bright anyways. Something hot is cooking up is the notification that came out. Pay attention to the signs. Butterflies. Numbers. Repeating numbers. Slogans that catch your attention. Lyrics. Messages in the musics. Musics, I said. Just be happy. What kind of fight? She's country. Something about a girl. Cowgirls. She. A drunk man's words. Let's get a little further into this. It's only 3 minutes in. A death that brings change. A death that brings change. The cards fell over. Somebody who did this multiple times. It's your heart you can't trust. Change routines. There is an individual raging. Left home. Only one I know who knew was me. The math doesn't equate. Somebody was missing a step. Death of an ego is happening. Death, ending of a hex. Stepping in your own poop stinks. Somebody is going to sink in the mud that they wanted for you. Somebody prayed for rain, and there's going to be a child who suffers. I say all the time, don't do the most that the energy that comes back affects your children. Somebody is leveling up. They didn't want an individual to level up. That's why there was so much of this sickness energy, wishing, ill wishes, passionate wishes, prison sentence. They did the most because they didn't want an individual leveling up. And this started possibly from childhood. Somebody has been affected since childhood. A creepy individual is now going to be crying a river because somebody is breaking the chains. Let the bodies hit the floor, Spirit says. Done so much, you sleep with one eye open. Somebody is anxious. Venture through hell, death from above. The divine is stepping in because they have been dodging karma for too long. Spell work to make someone copy your creative endeavors. Somebody has been a copycat. Untouchable and unstoppable. They thought that they were untouchable and unstoppable. They tried to stop somebody's freedom of speech. They tried to stop somebody from speaking up, from being in love with self, from loving themselves. They wanted somebody in the collective to see their reflection as possibly how they saw themselves. Somebody is going to be on the run. They wanted somebody to run away from self, to run away from what they were supposed to do, run away from their calling, be distracted. And they did this from childhood. They started way back when an individual, who's probably an adult now, was a child. We can definitely have somebody going to prison, somebody ending, an unaliving, and there is a child who is going to be caught in the crossfires because of it. Pampers is working hard. Diaper commercial. To keep somebody comfortably dry. They didn't think of their children. Somebody is falling in their own trap. Listerine commercial, wash your mouth. Somebody said too much. Stolen home. Somebody also stole a home. Stolen inheritance. Wash your mouth. Wait in the truck. It talks about somebody who hurts a woman. Paid an individual to hurt and another person. Maximus? Who are you in the story? Spirit wants to know. Are you triggered by an energy? Triggered by an apology without change is what? Manipulation. Who are you in the story? Are you apologizing because you don't want to be caught? Just because you don't want to be seen in a jaw lock? Somebody is going to be stunned with the messages, with the energy that is coming out. That somebody is still gonna stand up and be great. Quick. This is going to happen quick. The name Quick could be involved. I can see you. Spirit wants to know that those that think that they weren't seen, those that were hiding under the moon, covered under the night, those that live in glass houses, bring on the rain. Bring on the rain. Somebody was codependent on an energy. They will be taking their power back. When you take your power back, collective. Bullied you to let go. Killed you and her. They bullied you. I put a spell on you. They made wishes. They may have actually done spells. Brady. Something is happening in 2 weeks. There is a technology detox going to happen. Somebody has lost a pawn move. The best things in life are free and you don't have to force them. Somebody who has a mustache. Nevaeh. Little Lamb. Layla. Kenton. Barrack. 10 out of 10. Behind that one. So young, a child's woes. before the cops come. They hurt a child. They kept them distracted. They shot them. They wanted to shoot out their energy, block them, shot in the head. Somebody possibly could be an unaliving. Could be that, but wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Excuse me. An apology without change. I am drowning. Sometimes you gotta shake them awake. Have mercy. Somebody is going to want mercy for everything that they did to you, collective. The tables have turned. Flip that coin. And someone is at the top, someone's at the bottom. The balancing of scales. What is done in the dark must come to light. Shine that light. Be the tower.